Hello and welcome to Smart Quiz Builder. My name is Veena Prashant. Today I'm excited to let you know that we have just released an amazing feature and we are calling it the Content Recommendation Engine. And what this will allow you to do is use SQB to direct traffic on your blog site, on your sales page, on your course page, on your product page. So you can add this quiz anywhere you want to help your users find the right information based on their answers. So now you can use SQB to display a recommendation screen that will show up as soon as they select an answer choice. So when they select an answer choice in the backend, if you have connected it to a recommendation screen, and you can fully customize the contents of the recommendation screen, and it's customizable at answer level, meaning you can display different recommendations based on the answer choice. So each answer can have its own recommendation and it's optional. So you don't have to add a recommendation for every possible answer choice. You can add it for few. And if you don't want to add for some of the answers, you don't have to add it. It's optional. So if you connect an answer choice in the backend, and if you connect it to a recommendation screen, you can fully customize that recommendation screen and what shows up there. You can add an image, you can add a GIF, you can add text content, you can add links to your blog post where they can learn more. So based on the selected answer, you can recommend the right information to them and help them find that information on your site. They can continue with the quiz. So it doesn't have to end there. So you can let them know whatever it is that you want to tell them as soon as they select an answer, any additional information, and then there will be a next button on that screen so they can continue with the rest of the quiz. So if you just have one question and you just want to use it to recommend the right answer and you want the quiz to stop there, you can do that too. But you don't have to. You can continue with the quiz. You can still add your branching logic. You can do all the other things. But for certain answers, if you want to display additional information right there, you can do that. And it's so easy to set this up. Be sure to check out the demo link. It's right below this video. And you can use any of the SQB templates. For this one, I'm using the first template, template 1, but you can use any SQB template to do this. All right. So let me now take you behind the scenes to show you how you can set this up. All right. So this is the backend of SQB and this is the Manage Quizzes page. Now let me show you my settings here. I have enabled content recommendation for this quiz. I'm going to click on the edit button and show you my settings. So basic settings, give your quiz a name, description, and this will work with any quiz type. All right, so you can select any one of these and it will work fine with that. So in the display settings tab, I'm going to show you where the content recommendation is and everything else is the same. You can use any settings you want here. Nothing changes here. So I'm not going to go over all of the settings here. It's just the regular stuff. But the thing to look for is content recommendation. So you can enable it at quiz level. And if you want it for certain quizzes, then you can just edit the quiz if it's an existing quiz and you can simply enable it right here. And there is this next button that will show up on the recommendation screen so they can continue with the quiz and you can customize the color, the text, all that right here. And you can use any of these templates. All right, so no restrictions. So here I have selected the first template, save and next. All right, so this is the start screen, same thing. You can use the start screen or you can use the start button. And if you want to switch to a button, click on this 3 dots right here. And you can just select this one to switch to a button if you don't want this screen. But here I'm using a start screen and everything is customizable here. All right, so this is the outcome screen. This will be displayed after users answer all the questions. And because this is a personality quiz, you need to create your outcomes first and then you can create your questions. And for other types of quizzes, you can create your questions first and then you can create the outcome screen. But in a personality quiz, you need to be able to connect the answer choices to the right outcome. So you need to create your outcomes first. So here I just have one outcome, just a thank you message at the end, but you can have any number of outcomes you want. Just the regular stuff in SQB, how you create your personality quiz. So no changes here. All right, moving on to the question screen. Now this is where you need to set up your recommendations. So this is question 1. And here you can see this little edit icon. And the reason it's showing an edit icon is because I have already connected it to a recommendation. And if not, it's going to allow you to add a recommendation. It will show you like 3 dots right here. When you click on it, it will show you add recommendation. Right now, it already has a recommendation. So it says edit recommendation. Let me click on this and show you what it looks like. All right, so this is for answer number 1. You can see here, this is for this answer, right? So this is a question. This is the answer choice. And you can have this screen pop up right after they select this answer choice. And this will be before the next question is displayed. So question 1, first answer choice, they select this, they will see this screen, whatever you have here. And then they can click on the next button to get to the question number 2. All right. Everything is click and edit, fully customizable. You can change the font colors. You can upload a different image. You can upload a GIF. And at the end, make sure to enable recommendation. So say that you have created this recommendation screen, but for some reason you don't want to display it. You can just turn this off. You don't have to delete the entire recommendation. You can just turn it off right here, all right, and save it. So this is what it looks like, and you can go ahead and save it. And it's connected now to this answer choice. And you can do the same for other answer choices as well, but it's optional. So if you don't want to display a recommendation screen for certain types of answers or certain answers, you don't have to do it. So here I have connected to all of these. So let me show you this one. So the answer selection is, I need help gamifying my course to increase course engagement, right? So based on the answer, I am recommending the right resource to them. So I have just launched a new gamified course. You can sign up here to see how a gamified experience looks like using our software, right? So you can add whatever information you want. You can fully customize this screen, and is going to show up when users pick this answer choice. So based on the answer choice, that screen is going to pop up, and they can click on the next button to continue on with the next question. Question number 2, you can see here, there is no edit here. That's because I have not connected it to a recommendation. So if you want to, you can click on this, you can click on add recommendation, and it's going to show you this default screen. You can fully customize the contents of the screen and save it, enable the recommendation, and that's it. It'll be activated. But I didn't want to add any recommendations for question number 2, so I didn't add it. And that's it. This is how it works. Really simple to set this up. So all you have to do is remember in display settings, enable the content recommendation. Otherwise, you will not be able to set this up. So if you want to disable the content recommendation entirely for the quiz, you can just turn it off here and you don't have to do anything else. But if you want to display it, make sure this is turned on. And if you have connected it to an answer choice, make sure that after you add it, enable the recommendation for that answer choice. And then the lead generation, same thing, nothing different. And the final screen is a shortcode. You can copy this and add this anywhere you want on your site, and you will have your content recommendation quiz right there. So now let me take you to the front end and show you the user experience. All right, so you can see here, I have inserted the shortcode right here from SQB. And I'm going to click on this button and show you what happens next. All right, so this is the first question screen. Yes, I'm just starting out. So if users select this answer, you can see here, this is the recommendation that I had added in the backend. So it's showing this screen before the next question. And again, everything is fully customizable here. This is a link to my blog post based on the answer, because the user is saying, I'm feeling overwhelmed, I don't know where to start, or I'm new and I don't know where to start. So this is the right resource for this user. Next. Now this is the next question, but there is no recommendation for any of these answer choices. So when they select any one of these, it will take them to this opt-in screen where they can opt in. But if they don't want to opt in, they can just say skip opt-in, and it will take them to the outcome screen. And the skip opt-in is also optional. If you don't want to allow them to skip opt-in, you can turn it off. If you don't want to display an opt-in form at all, you can turn it off as well. So everything is fully customizable. All right, so let's do this again, but this time with a different answer choice. I'm going to select this and select the last one here. As you can see, it shows whatever GIF or image, whatever you have added in the backend, and the message that you have here. And users can click on the next button to get to the next question. And then it will take them to the opt-in screen. They can skip opt-in. Again, this is optional. You can remove this if you don't want to display it. And they can opt in and they will get sent to the outcome screen. So this is how it works. Really simple to set up. But as you can see, there are so many different possibilities now in terms of where you can take this and what you can do with this for your site, and how many different options you have now in terms of marketing your content and directing traffic and sending them to the right place where they will find more information that will help them with their specific needs. So I hope this was helpful. My name is Veena Prashant. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.